Hello, and welcome to another beautiful day of Terraformers on impossible difficulty, Utopian Plus. So, wait a second. Oh yeah, it's if you hover over, it says impossible, and then play at your own risk. We're not even at the highest level yet. But we're having a good time, and we have some time to kill today. So let's go ahead, let's do the blue path. This is that we need to terraform the whole planet, and the terraforming requirement is up by a certain percentage, 10% in this case. We have to do it quickly, we have to keep people happy, and we have to get all four of the metrics higher. Once again, warning for playing on this difficulty. You're about to start a game at extreme difficulty. Play at your own risk. It's not meant to be doable, and yet here we are looking for a triple star rapid expansion victory, the highest we can get. Life is interesting. Spreading out things is really good. Expansive, always a fan of that. Balanced, I sleep. Leaders, we do have the science guy, which I think is like actually so good. We don't have the microbiology lady. Still though, science is so powerful. Overwork and police station, I don't see using it. The water bonus is okay, but like this is just so good. You get double the amount of technology, and when you're doing a science run, you get triple technology. Insane. So I'm gonna actually select this person. That's gonna make science more viable in this run. I still like expansive more than I like life form. I don't know. We could get water as well. No, I want give us the life start and a heat microbe. That's what I love. I love that so much for us. We do have 20 science. That's not enough right away. But I mean, it's a good start. Let's see any science. There is a science knob over there. What are we gonna do with our headquarters? We start with rocks in our crater. I'm not used to that being a problem. We have the potential to create a really cool zone over here, and we could certainly do that. Let's give our Mars enthusiasm one turn to tick up. Science production or food production. I'll go for the science. I'm not against it. And instead of picking up this science, let's just go next door. Perhaps we'll pick up a water deposit. And that will make it so that now, when we play this, we get a bonus of 10 happiness from having played it. And then we go over here and we get a water mine. It's not the strongest mine to start the game with, but it's what we got. Laboratory. Energy production is always a big deal. We also have an energy production and tubers provided here. I'm going to grab the tubers with this one because we have nitrates right beside us. And I wouldn't mind going for some food production, but science is also really good. Though there's a lot of overlap though in nitrates, so I don't want to go too deep down that path. Let's go over here. 6 nitrates. I wish I had picked that first for the mine instead of the water. But the water can be helpful, so let's not downplay it. More connections for titanium can be very good. We either have to do that or we have to get it with food. Right now we don't really have the food. We also need a connection for this bacteria plant. So I just don't see any titanium other than down here, but I guess that'll have to do. We'll go grab the titanium. We got a bunch of food. Both of that helps. A rich soil deposit is also pretty cute. Yeah, I guess this could be a food area. For now, that's fine. We're actually really close to getting another population, but we're also close to getting that like robot thing. So I'm kind of between both right now. We do need to... Oh, there's the food synergy structure. So that makes it really quite compelling to go down that path. Let's go down here. We did find more titanium, and there is a massive titanium deposit way down there. Yeah, I think that we're going to get our robots. We're going to put a bacterial spreader here, and we're going to get this nitrate producing thing. Um, we're close on titanium. We did get a satellite. Oh, that's so good for us. And we're close on food, so we're absolutely going to take that. Let's do a distance scan down here. Big. This is actually not an awful place to live either for a large titanium deposit, so I'm interested in going that way. Ooh, let's go ahead. We'll get our robots. I'm just trying to think of the best location. Like this could become a huge food diamond with 2 food amplifying structures. So let's take a second to spend some of our energy, get rid of some rocks, get this nitrate deposit, and get this rocky plains. We don't have to grab it right away, so I guess we can wait. We had enough titanium for the mine as well from doing that scan, so we were in a pretty good spot there. 5 silicates would also be a game changer. 5 science is also really good. So let's just go grab the science. We got some power for it. That means that we're 2 away. Which we can get from a couple of sources. I'm going to always favor exploring over doing field research as a button click. But, you know, that's fine. And I'm going to keep grabbing titanium because we have no way of getting titanium. Even though silicates would be very helpful right now. That's what we're going to do. We're also going to get the water. Because that's a building that uses water. Because right now we don't have any. So that's more food. That means we're going to be able to grow next turn. And yeah, we're going to grab this science. Keep moving us around the planet. Get us this new connection. And let's get started with some microbes. The first ones go down slowly, but as you get more of them, they can grow faster and faster and faster. So something we're certainly okay with here. We'll grab another population center for now. And we'll put this one here. Again, we're making a centralized happiness structure zone here to keep us in the game. And now we need to look for silicates. Some all the way down here, but there's also some all the way up here. Those are through a sandstorm, though. We'll do this one. 10 bonus food. That's no joke. I don't want to do this, but no, I'm going to keep bringing in titanium. It's just that important. All right, so science. Projects, cities that you expand to get +2 connections. Very, very strong. Water, eh. Tower and titanium whenever you build a robot, eh. New locations that provide happiness provide +3 per support per turn. Let's do this happiness build. It's not something I normally go for because it's not engine, but it's less time and effort that I need to put into those things. All right, what do we want here? I would love some silicates and water. Let's do this one here. The Rover Museum, that's so expensive. 7 titanium. I'm going to take the tempo because we're low on power right now. Next up, it would be great if we got a big old water, but this one's too close for me to want to spend this on it. Put this little energy generation in the corner over here. We can put this science in the corner over here. Long distance scan. If it gets a new biome, it's worth a little extra. I'm just going to go for these silicates. Been having a hard time with them. And there's a place that we could nuke and a lot of water. Large meteorite we can do some sciencey things with as well. Interesting. More trade routes can be very good. Let's just give this one a second. Let's look over here. Yeah, I think the trade routes make a lot of sense right now. We get a trade route. We connect right next door. We get this. Now we can start handing things out. I'm not sure what we want to hand out. I'm going to go on a water deficit for a little bit here. And I'm going to bring in... I don't need titanium right away, and I have a water structure to build. So maybe that's dumb. Gonna get rid of some silicates for some titanium. Because again, titanium is just such a high value resource. And now we can gain one of everything, or we can create a happiness structure. And this would give us double happiness if we got that science thing built. Whenever you found a new city, gain support or water festivals. Adjacent population provides 2 support. That could be good for us. It's not that strong of a building. But it's free. I love this happiness boost. Let's go for happiness lady. Let's get some more tubers. The tubers again are going to get put here. We do need a lot of nitrates. 10 science for you is pretty much here. If I can get this science thing first, it'll provide way more. Is there science nearby as a pickup? Not seeing it. So let's just focus on nearby nitrates then. Crater with some food. Love to see that. We also got enough water for a water structure. And again, now I can put both of those water things down. There's some science over here. And there's a happiness structure. It does use our food. But +3 in every direction. Hers is +2 in every direction. I mean, our food is worthwhile. I do want to hold on to it. Let's grab this science. So that's enough to get the science bonus. Then we come in here and we get this happiness center. Or this human gets to move in. I said happiness center. I misspoke. I don't mind the happiness. That actually makes sense to me. Because I could put both in, I'm realizing. This art gallery and that. Because now they're both going to provide quite a bit of support. And right now we're at a pretty big deficit. And then let's just do a long distance scan because it has nitrates. Again, something that we're focused on getting more of. I'm going to stop bringing in this. And now I'm going to export the water. I could also aim to bring in more power, but ooh. I'm going to get the science microbe for later in the game. More things being offered. I don't have any science though right now. I do have some water, but I'm getting rid of it. Let's go ahead. We're going to put the big happiness building in here. So this should bring us up by 12. We're at -33. Why didn't that work? New locations. Oh no. Okay. Well, still, that's a big happiness bonus. This is a happiness bonus. I hate locations that provide happiness, so I am sad that I've made these decisions with my life. Though there's a lot of titanium over here. That's cool. We do have some silicates. We could come over here. We could harvest them for more silicates for some energy. We're low on energy, though, so let's not. Energy synergy is not what I'm looking for right now. But I will be looking for it in the future. Right now I need to get these. That means I need I need nitrates. Let's continue doing nearby low energy explorations for nitrates. Look at what we just found. Lovely. We could expand to here to get more water income. It does bring a little bit of negative happiness. I could also go to the rich soil and get 2 nitrate income. I think we're going to do that instead of the agricultural complex. So there we go. Lots of nitrates coming in. Now we're at +3. The bus station is so good, but so is the spaceport, which is a location that provides happiness. Can I please see this? That should work for the spaceport. Still, this city is growing. Is it? Because I might just build two... No, I think that the spaceport makes more sense, actually. Because I'm not really going to grow this city to any more tiles. That's like maximum size for now. Long distance scan. We can keep going down here, hanging out. A lot of nitrates in this area, very far away. And then this is a big nitrate bonus as well. At this point, even without doing that click, we had enough for this building, but I do want another one for another +3. So now we have 7 food income. We need to gear up for like settling a new city, and for that we need some water coming in, which might just be exploring to a water location, but I also need to explore there. I have 2 turns to figure that out. So stop bringing this in, start bringing in energy, because right now energy is the thing that we seem to be lacking the most. Public baths are cool, but I'm going to get an exploration center so we can start exploring faster. And I'll just grab food production. Is this a worthwhile place to settle? People would be very happy there. It is a new biome. Let's go to here. We have enough room for a mine. We have enough room for an exploration center. We're exporting water. I don't want to export water right now. I'm going to export nitrates because we did finish what we needed. Technology being offered faster is pretty sick for us as well. We need more science coming in to really make it worthwhile, but we do get double things offered to us. Let's go and grab a quick and close water. And I'm gonna just found this city here. A big outpost. Love it. That got us a big boost in happiness in several ways. And then their next population can expand us to the titanium mine. And now we have a place that we can throw in some structures. Like the energy production in particular is something that we need to address. Food, not so much. Housing, not so much. Space project, you're in. We need lots of tritium right now for our projects. Go here. Flat plains with a titanium deposit. Interesting. Things nearby as well. And long distance scan. Let's go and pop a new biome. This one comes with some water. Sure. We do have some water cards. And then there's another nuke zone. Happiness is not great. We do have enough for the rover exploration center, but we don't have a place to put it. Do not have a place to put it. None of these are great. So I'm going to take another exploration center, but only because nothing was great. 13 turns for all this stuff. Let's just grow it away. So now we have +2 to the heat income. That makes a pretty big difference. Halves the number of turns before our next expansion. You could move to this empty tile. And then that would allow... It's not going to start moving until we connect to it, but this allows me to put the spaceport here. Actually, I don't have any energy, so I don't want to do that just yet. But that's what I'm looking to do pretty soon. Big cave, lava tube. People would be happy to live here. Spend our science to get more stuff. Sure, we can connect all the way to here. Good thing we have some energy coming in, or we would be screwed. Get the tundra forest. Science production. It's pretty high on our to-do list. So energy production here. Science production here. Actually, energy production goes better on this side because it's just segregated from our People, actually no, that doesn't matter because I don't have the energy. I need to get rid of these rocks to make either of that work. I do need a lot of silicates to get the science stuff up and running. I need to get offered projects to build energy generators because that's what I need. We'll go all the way to here. It's a really good place to live. 0, 0, and a -1. Incredible. What do you got? I don't remember ever picking you. Occupy Mars. Reduce the cost of landmark upgrades and provide support income by 25%. Yo, okay. Unity of land. Select a city, reduce the negative support from land expansion distance by 1. Can be done once per city. Very cool. Domed Garden puts +2 support and +3 if it's adjacent to another domed garden. And +10 support per thing. I really like Metropolis Lady and urban planning. It's so much better for us, but we haven't picked Yolanda. So let's try it. And finally, we got something that uses our food and robots. That's going to help so much. I love this structure in this city. There isn't a great place for it. Especially if that's going to be an energy area. Oh, crap. Yeah, having my housing in the center is pretty bad. Maybe I need to settle a new location to make energy production. Maybe. What are you saying? You could do an insane energy producing thing. Insanely good, that is. So we're going to go here. And we're going to make a new city. People don't like living here. But I don't care. Because you're going to live there one way or the other. Because I'm a bad man. I'm bad to the bone. Again, I don't have what it takes to build a lot of the structures I want to build. I guess water would be a limiting factor for us, and then food as well, but we got a lot of food coming in, so we don't need 2 of these projects. Robot ingenuity. I mean, research center is pretty good. I'll take the robot ingenuity, though. Okay, more technologies. Ooh, no. Titanium. Nah. Every new technology gives 5 happiness. That's pretty good. 10 science whenever you put up some terraforming metrics. That's really good. Could pay off. And then this is mega projects. And this is... No. Okay. So we like all this. Adjacent mines output by 1. No thanks, but interesting. I don't have enough room in my hand for all these cards, unfortunately. So what are we gonna do? What are we going to do? I like to explore places that have science to try and beeline for... I mean, this being able to, like... This is basically a free bus station, and I love that. But I just don't have the growth yet. I'm going to pick up some science to try and make sure that we get this before the metric goes up. But then also I want applied science to get this, the happiness. But I need to keep importing energy because I'm so starved for it. Not ready for plant spreading. I don't have enough science to do this. And I do like these cards. that, I mean, that gets us closer to the science we need. I don't need any of this. I mean, we'll put you out here because we can hold it. More science, more better. Okay, that's the current position that we're taking right now. And it's not helpful because there is no science to be more better with. How annoying is that? We could make the domed parks and stuff, but it ain't it, fam. +1 science, +1 food. Interesting. Oh, this has a science right here. Ugh, I literally missed it. It's fine. There's always next turn, right? You launching pad, you can go here, and then you spaceport can go here, and that ups our happiness a decent amount. This would give us atmosphere. This would give us science production. Perhaps I risk running out of energy to pick up this. I don't know. Ooh, here's some energy production though. From a height. A highland plateau. I think we do that. We move this water mine to here. If I explore this, it'll be faster. Ooh, volcano. Oh, interesting. I've never thought to... I can never fire one off, but like this is a pretty amazing spot to have a volcano. Let's move you all the way down to here then. It needs to connect to it. And let's consider doing this volcano. We'll have to move this power thing. But it might work. Then which one of these is more important to get up and running now with the combined living? Probably. I mean, you can get all the way to the silicates. You can get to the titanium. And a trading post, but you already have the mine. Hard to say. Hard to say. People like living here at 0. People like living here at 0. I don't have enough power to put this where I even want it to go, unfortunately. I don't think I remember seeing a power pickup anywhere on the map. No. Do a quick exploration here, though. Not enough to export. It's fair. Let's keep putting, let's keep gaining energy then. Now, this turn, what we do is I can break this rock and put a person here. And what I can do is put these domed gardens in this place and this place. And then they'll power each other up and supply happiness to the people. But first, real quick, let's go see if we can get some science. That's enough for applied research. And we don't have enough energy for you. Fair enough. But do we want to just explore here then? And we'll move you when we have the chance, okay? Because that's going to get us just as much as that titanium mine would. I can research a project. 10 titanium for 3 connections. And we can build a bus port basically for free. We'll try it. We do have food that we can produce with this, but -6 happiness seems pretty dumb. This is like a plus radiation and heat. Don't think I love that. So you, rover, port. Could also get you this titanium mine, or whatever mine, but that's now going to start moving over. You're going to go up to here. That's enough for an aquifer. Actually, I guess the titanium is more important for now. This is cool, right? Restarting the volcano. And then, to save energy, we're going to start putting in these happiness domes. We have 5 turns left with this lady. I don't mind a big skyscraper. We do have a lot of food coming in. Could end up being helpful. Animal spreader. No, we'll just take another microbe thing for now. Oh, I love this project. So we're going to get rid of this. 40 ocean is 40 ocean. We might need that later on in the game. For a moment, we can get away with getting rid of it. Just to complete the gardens. See this? It's providing +3 for putting it, +3 on this, and +2 on that. So, pretty cool little garden meta. Again, we're still not in the positive, but if we can get to +800, then we get an extra research project. We can hold more research projects. We can get offered more research projects. Everything becomes better. Now, if I bring in 3 science, is there a way we can get to this terraforming thing before, ooh, maybe. Before we heat the planet all the way. 25 titanium, 8 titanium to get 25 titanium? Nah. Science synergy, okay. Come all the way down here. There's 6 science. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be able to do it. Another space project, another tuber. I mean, tubers allow us to use a resource that we have on hand. More skyscrapers seems a bit silly. I want to use her dome city, and I want to use her park ability, but I'm short 1 science right now. I guess what I could do is I get rid of the tuber. We get 10 science whenever a metric happens, and then I can come in here. Oh, I don't need you anymore. Okay. You. It's only 1 happiness if I... Am I going to put 2 parks down? I don't think so. Let's go ahead here, get a mine, and then use Unity of the Land. And now we got +1 range. Just for free. Restarting the volcano seems so cool, but how in the world would I ever afford it? Right? How in the world? You know what we should be doing? We should be doing this. Oh, but we don't even have the frickin' tritium. Not for 1 turn, at least. We'll put a bunch of resources into engineering lab, I guess. No, I kind of need that for resonance. Oh, but resonance doesn't matter. I don't have tritium for this. We did get a bonus. We are getting our robo hub. Life is good. Let's go here. More titanium. This zone isn't so bad. This one literally has positive heat, though. Think about it like that. You don't need it yet. But I'm pretty sure you need Unity of the Land. And so does our main base, but... New Singapore. I guess it could be here for now. We're not going to get Unity of the Land. It's fine. Mineral Cave. So this is 25% cheaper. And if we develop it, it has a bonus of +3. So it's like 9 happiness or something like that. Put this here in case we get a synergy bonus. But I could also get 2 titanium production, right? Like... I'm gonna go for the mine. I'm always going for the mine. Which is why I never pick the leader that I've picked this round, because I can never just go for a happiness build. Alright, what do you want? 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I don't want to put my energy into this. We can go you into this, perhaps. Okay, dikes being better. Maybe. Like, they only cost 1 titanium. Animals being good doesn't really help us. Both of them give science for exploration. We'll take the Dike Lord. The cold thing is interesting, but we always heat the planet. The atmosphere piece could be very helpful if we got a lot of expansions. And we made like we had a diamond or a triangle that we could put them on. Perhaps up here and here. Let's just explore this for a second. Now, sandstones are worth building on for us and just making a happiness zone out of. Surely something to consider. No energy production cards yet. Interesting. A food synergy card. You know where that goes? Boom, baby. This city, let's look at our cities. 10 food production. All in one place. Insane. None of it's coming from another tile or zone. It's all just loving it. There's some support income from getting some microbes put out there. Let's do an exploration. It's going to use pretty much all of our energy. I don't know what I need. I kind of needed the tritium. So let's just keep picking some of that up. Find a bigger deposit. Trade routes not assigned. We'll pick up a little bit of energy and then put some energy into this and then we'll start putting a tritium into this atmosphere project. We have enough science to get the development center, but I think I'd rather just get the technology. It comes with a bonus to science. Also, a bacterial spreader would be good. Get the train station for now, though. 3 turns, that gets us some titanium. I wouldn't mind creating like a happiness city as well. Like, that would be pretty cool. This gives us 4 expansions as well, so we really could make a big diamond per neighboring linked. So we could do a 4 diamond here with linked nitrogen. And what do I need for this? A ton of power and silicates. Well, gee, I might actually try and make that happen. As much as I want to have a new city in the Amazonas region, I think that getting 4 of those linked together would literally just put the atmosphere to max. Like, pretty well instantly. So we need this. 13 power. Look, I'm gonna do 1. I'm gonna do 1. I'm gonna try and finish the space transport project, okay? Cacti, Alpine Forest. Alpine Forest is easier. Okay, another project. Space things are cheaper. New ocean expansions are better. Tritium and titanium and power give happy. Food, water, nitrates give happy. Science, silicate give happy. Alright, that's the one I'm gonna do. Science and silicates. This space project is now done. Another science one. or ocean? I mean, look, we do need some ocean. We really do. But I'm still kind of building up our benefits here. The science production thing is the one I'm thinking is going to be the best. Silicates and power. I mean, we just need to get power. To get power, we need to just import a ton of this. Basically, at this, you know, to sacrifice everything else. And we go here. Silicate mine, silicate cave. Interesting. 13. None of these are really that good for us. I guess we'll take the cool food production building. We have some power, some energy. We're a little bit short on food. Let's just explore this last position. And these are both the settlement locations in Amazonas that I know of, unfortunately. Still, though, we're making it happen. 13. We got it. This is a cool project, but we're now going to throw it out in favor of this exploration one. Now, we get 4 connections. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to start putting in linked nitrogen factories. I'm going to move this guy in like a turn. He can go up to that water place, or he can go down there. Neither really matter to me. I don't know. I'm undecided. Water happiness up here. Some oxygen being released is fine. New Singapore, you might become a happiness sector after all. I was going to do this to be like a big energy producing location, but doesn't seem to be the case. Now I have a ton of connections. That means I'm going to want a spaceport here. Like, that's my biggest problem right now, is that wanting a spaceport isn't super compatible with all the other things I'm doing. Tritium deposit. It's just so far away. But like, what I could do is take this deposit. So this is silicates and science. So I can move this deposit all the way up to here. It'll take 7 turns. One, two, three. No, there's a bonus one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bonus. Do I want water or tritium? I think I want tritium. So we're going to make that happen, and it won't move until we connect to it. Interesting conundrums we live in here. All right, so pulling in energy is really cool, but let's start with you and then go into this one as well. And we're going to just start exporting and building some of these projects. This happiness structure is going to go amazing in that water spot. This here, all of them give +1, so I could have waited to move this, by the way. I did say I was going to, and then I didn't. But I'm just a liar, so that's how it is. If I do 1 less into here and 1 into here, that becomes doable. Data center is really power intensive. +1 happiness for every 4 food. Like, this is so expensive for what it is. I'll just grab the spaceport. I mean, the science is going to be hard to get. So that's cool. This is cool. We're at -51 happiness, okay? So we need to be careful there. But now we're getting... This is 4 more nitrate production. So we're at +6 now. And then when I put this one here, it's going to be 4 more. We're going to be at +10. And that is going to be pretty sick. Science and this stuff, we don't really have it. So we'll do some exporting up here. 5 of it going into there. We'll see if we can find more tritium as we go. Big space project would be cool. Would be cool. I like doing these exploration projects, but the tritium is so good. Another thing I'd really like to do, low key. One sec. First, let's put the let's put this down for another. Yeah, okay. I don't know why it was highlighting this link factory, but right now we're at +10, so that's pretty sick. That's like all of the atmosphere we need. So now it's just all oxygen, water, and heat, and the heat is actually moving. So going up into here, the sandstones, this is less. It says it's going to give us 5 happiness. We're at 51. It actually gave us a bonus 3 for the reasons, you know, talked about earlier. Having those technologies and picking that person. So it was a discounted thing and gave a bonus to happiness. Both of which are good. We should look around at like where another location might be with lots of happiness structures. Like here and here, right? There might be a world in which just like finding this lava tube settlement, for instance, we could put a lot of people in it. They would have a lot of atmospheric protection. It's so full of rocks, but we have the rock technology now. I don't know. We can make it work, you know? It's probably best to finish a 50 atmosphere project. Do I even need that anymore now that I have +10? I'd rather put 3 of you into here. Draw 2 into this. And then just trade away some titanium. I never got my energy thing built, so we are perpetually low on energy. That's fine. None of these are really that big a deal for us. We'll go to here. This might connect some things. And then what do? More exploring, which gives us science. We don't need any of the other structures from our abilities, so I think we just keep exploring. Energy is good to us. More connections are good to us. Tritium is the most important, but it's currently clouded. We can get this big tritium thing. And then do another round of like max exports. That, or we go for the satellite station. But I'm going to go for the exports. Genetic modification for cold, heat resistance, food production. We just don't need food production. Your atmospheric, like oxygen production, that is really good for us. And we can bring in a lot more life forms. We need to bring up the water level. Next. We have a lot of food, so getting a skyscraper makes sense. 35 science for advanced food processing is kind of nasty to get to. But we're working on it. Especially when I could grab this plateau card and potentially go after like getting a little bit more energy income. Really makes you think. We'll take a second. We'll go get some tritium. That's enough to maintain our tritium exports. And I can only hold 8 projects. Our people aren't super happy about life. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. We're getting 4 science per turn. That's not awful. The Deimos City allows us to do space projects for 15% less. We have a lot of food and other things, so could be good. A lot of lift capacity. These projects are just bad for us. We don't have the room to take them on right now. Deimos is a good project, but we have a lot of things that we want to do. We could bring in more life forms. That does not seem necessary for me. We gain 5 science every time we explore. Let's go get the tritium. No tritium far away over here. No tritium far away over here. And then some tritium out in the distance. So that comes with some power. Let's do that one. And that's enough for food processing. And then again, Singapore. You're pretty cute. Like, you're doing quite a bit, aren't you? Can make this heritage very happy to have you. Let's do that for now. Go to the heritage. And lovely. Can we even... We could almost get up to here and have a little... Just a short negative. So it just shows, like, how much reach the train station is providing. We did have enough tritium for that one turn. The Mediterranean shrub needs less water than the other things. Ooh! 2 water level in a zone. This zone has multiple cities in it. They would love to have some plant life. That is, ooh-wee, so nice. Let's go ahead and just get some close by tritium so we can do our export for the turn. So far so good. And then let's put some science into the space. Try and go get some more exploration satellites. I like Deimos. It's still high on my radar. This is 25 titanium. I don't think I need that. Lifeform spreader buildings owned by the city spread 33% faster. That is pretty sick, because I think what's going to happen is I'm going to get several in this big new Singapore. There we go. Big space project completed. We can put 1 resource into this project every turn. We can get all 7 science into that bad boy. 4 turns for every exploration. I mean, whatever. Throw it down. And we do need some silicates coming up here pretty soon. Let's do a close explore. So right now we only have 1 bacterial spreader. Interesting. We don't need this asteroid for the record, so we're going to let that pass. Big space project using science. Makes everyone happy and protected from radiation. Seems legit to me. How fast or how long would it take for you to move, like, up here or down here? 3 turns. If I had 1 more connection with this city, I would do that. And I could. So we do that. Minimum of 1 water required. I wonder if... No, everything I have is 1 water. Interesting. So 2 new connections means that I can connect into here and here. I'm going to connect into here and tell you to move. And I'm going to get this gene vault. I'm also going to pump the water out of this probably and put another spreading structure there. I don't think there's anything within 2 that we can explore. So, choose 2 life forms. Let's go rainforest. Boreal rainforest. And if we can downgrade the amount of water it needs, then that'll be really sick. Being able to pick up more projects does seem nice. These projects aren't great, but in general... 1 power to remove this. Means we can store more projects as well. This is a new biome, so let's just reveal it. Could be helpful. Let's finish you off as best we can. We don't actually have the ability to finish you off in 1 turn, but we'll get you really damn close. Okay, we are at minus 81 happiness. I see how that could be a negative. Yeah, definitely. Surely. I don't want these cards. I guess I'll grab it, but I don't want it. I want plant spreading. And I want water on my planet. And 50 atmosphere is a lot. I mean, we should just finish this project to give us room, you know? So these are all going to finish. New Singapore has more people ready to move in. That gives us enthusiasm bonus. People are more happy. Come over here. The crater's not bad. I could get food production. Nothing here screams to me that food is worthwhile, other than the fact that we get a bonus somewhere. We get 2 extra happiness whenever we up that production. So fine, we'll throw one down. Okay. More life forms available to us. Seems pretty good. So more satellites and more atmosphere. Pretty big turn for our actions. More cards offered to us. That is absolutely worth building first. So far, so good. I would like to start on Deimos, I think, now. So, project is started. That's a lot of things to put into space. I'd like to put 5 per turn, perhaps. And then keep working on these other projects. We'll get some more life forms offered. Plankton is pretty good for the future when we finally get some water on this frickin' rock. Is there any energy spots? I think I saw some. Yeah, off in the distance. Let's just do a quick pickup here. We have a lot of resources that we're sitting on, which is a bad sign. It means that we are not spending them fast enough. Research center, soil factory. Yeah, we'll do the research center. Science production, pretty nice. No. None of this is good. I'm just going to take the housing. I mean, New Singapore's got a lot of people living here, but I can't get a happiness structure for the life of me. At this point, I'm hoping for, like, the 4 happiness dome structure, but I don't want to hold my breath too long. We have 3 turns before our next person moves in. We could get tritium production, but we do not want to lose some happiness. 13 turns seems like the fastest. Oh! 1 second. We need to do a scan. Let's do a scan up here. That's fine. That gives us enough science for the whole reason we moved our stuff, which is to get the gene vault for faster spreading. And then this city is supposed to be the one where I have science production. And yeah, I mean, I can move in more people, but that seems unnecessary. So now this is 9 turns to spread. Love that. And yeah, I'm gonna reduce the water requirements of the boreal forest. That seemed pretty strong, because now we can get that really easily. Atlantic herring or palm trees. We'll get the Atlantic herring because I've been waiting to be able to put some stuff down, but I actually can't. There's a lot of things I can't do, which is annoying. Oh my god, I don't have any silicate production. Oh man. More trading routes, I guess, for now. And this, I don't know. I don't really want this, but I could get more tritium coming in if I had more power. We don't have any animals that we can actually place. Let's import life forms Sharks or horses? I mean, we'll get the horses because we don't have any water. Deimos is coming along. This is coming along. For now, we can put this trade route up here. We also could, like, just settle a new territory, right? Like, gotta look up here. Mostly flat, mostly flat. Big water deposits, though. We're really low on happiness, okay? Like, that's the big problem, I would say. So, like, Lava Tube City down here could be worthwhile. We have some enthusiasm for some move-ins, but I think we saved that for a new place. This will be done in 2 turns now. High luxuries and crap. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this import of microbe thing so that we can get a water project. I can't do any animals right now. What does this even take to fix? 3 nitrates? I'm pretty sure I have a lot of nitrates. Okay, so it's not so bad. I don't think anything else is broken. Minus 67 happiness. I mean, you're telling me. Found a city. Okay, now I need that city to grow. So we'll take you. Now I need more happiness. More happy people. Actually, I'm gonna get more energy and discover a new biome. If I reduce the food export by 1, then that will make things better. We'll be able to get a structure next turn. We could use the water to get animal placements, but I don't have any oxygen, so it's no good. Don't have enough science for half this crap. I never got anything to go with you. Another sandstorm. Great. Plant spreaders are faster. I can accelerate more stuff and make people happy. Tourism. The new locations that provide support provide 5 extra. 25 support per click. I mean, one of those helps you win. The other one helps you not lose. And not losing seems pretty important right now. Every location that provides support. That means we get 8 support every time we separate to a location. We don't have the animal spreaders to make you work. Yeah, let's do space tourism, lady. And we go into this colony. We put you down. That gives us a thing. We go to here. This viewpoint, right, should give us 2 happiness because we have 2 people attached to it. So we should go from minus 50 to minus 48. Instead, we go to minus 40 because we get 8 happiness between those 2 things. Not bad. Then we explore to here. 27 happiness plus the 25 for doing the click. Not bad. What we really would like is a building that makes people happy from standing around it that isn't just a freaking +1 like the hospital. That is insulting. I do need more silicates in general. Of all the resources we don't have, that is the one. Just gonna make sure we keep exploring around. And yeah, you could bring in water. You don't necessarily want to do that. Start doing this. Can only hold 10 projects. I really don't want the seed vault. But I can buy it, and it's something I have an abundance of resources for. Is it just... It's just 1, I'm pretty sure. But it will be 2 because we put the water structure in that area. So fine. Are there any beautiful rocks or something we can attach to? No. We do have enough power, though, to go to this large tritium deposit, which I will do, so fine. All right, things are bad, things are good, things are bad, things are good. A lot of things happened there just now. That's fine. Science production for science cards. That's actually pretty decent. And a space project for Steph. Or we get more food or more happiness. I'm gonna do the water and nitrates one because that's what we have a lot of. We don't quite have enough trade routes to get this done. I don't want to spend science on this hospital. There's a lot of cards I have, but I really don't want to play them. And that's like not a good place to be. It's pretty bad. Let's go grab some more science though. That means that we're at 35. That's enough for you. You have at least 4 population, so you would benefit from this structure. You're now 14 food. So, sorry, this means that we get 1 extra project right now. We also have 9 people living here, right? Oh, but 2 of them are robots. Yeah. So if I get 1 more person to move in here, this will give us 2 additional project offerings. Oh, and there we go! An animal spreader! We finally got it. How incredible. We also got a science thing, which I think is good. All of this stuff requires water that we don't have yet. Let's come in here. We get rid of a rock for an energy. We keep exploring because life is good. 3 random resources applied to each project is kind of cute right now. If I don't lie, it's 9 resources. So let's do that. And then I've got 7 that I can hand out. We may as well finish this water project and start on this one. All right, now a long distance scan. We're not close to popping anything. So I still don't feel the need to go to the poles. Like the regolith heated up itself. I do need a zone, and it's this spot right here that I can now spread the boreal forest in because we've done a lot. So this, like, all of these forests provides 4 happiness and 1 atmosphere, 1 oxygen, except for the boreal forest, and it also provides 18 support, and we can put it here because we got a +2 water thing, and because we did a bioengineering diversity thing. So that alone gave us a ton of like good times, you know. Everyone really liked that. We're finally moving the oxygen. Imagine. We'll go get this happiness stuff. That's fine. So we need to get a lot more plants though, and to do that we need more water. I mean, we'll take the dock because nothing else actually makes sense. Deimos, look at all this science. Put you here. Science. I mean, cool. Get a little bit of water coming in. Oh, yeah, you're at 30, but we need 33. This structure's broken. Let's make that not a thing. Okay, water levels. Not a problem if we were to make it happen. How good are you though? Yeah, it's fine. So now, yeah, extract the water. We still don't have any oxygen, so an animal spreader doesn't make sense, but the microbe spreaders will be able to put out things that are worthwhile. Food production. Well, there's a microbe spreader right there. Because what I think I can do with that is put you here and put out a plankton. Yo, let's go, plankton. Animal spreading and stuff would be nice, but the plankton spreading is going to be Really good right now. More water coming in. And more... 1 second. Big Facebook ping. Just trying to put it on vibrate only. A lot of people want to talk to me all the time. I don't always want to talk to them. You know how it is. Robot connections work really well out in the distance. They also work here. You're finishing, and then you're something we can work on. I need a lot more power. I have no energy for this stuff. I'll get the space hotels, perhaps. And let's go ahead. I don't know if the game has changed. But if you get 3 resources on each project, I don't think it allows you to, like, finish it off. Kelp forest. So, like, if I click this... Oh, it does. Oh, but I already gotten 3 on you, unfortunately. I forgot that. Import some water. Low food. Housing requirement. Sure. All of this is, like, fine. It's fine. Having an extra person move into New Singapore is cool, but I'd rather, just for a moment, get an eco home and expand up to here and get a viewpoint tower. Make everyone very happy to live here. I just have no science, and like I have all these technologies and stuff I want to do. I have a dock. It could become relevant. We do have 800 happiness, so we did get the bonus from that. That's why we have extra draws every turn now. Yeah, we can fix this. Happiness, this. Okay, how do we... We just gotta terraform, man. We gotta get that terraform going. How do we do it? How do we get the terraform going? So you're about to finish. I need oxygen. How do I get the oxygen going? Well, I need plant spreaders. How do I get the plant spreaders? So I'm not being offered them. So I need additional plant stuff. I also need more oceans. I also need more power. Seems pretty legit. What do you got that's broken? Oh, silicate stuff. This like the science building would give +3. It's annoying that I have no silicates. You don't get to make power. You don't get to make power. None of my places can make power. You can go over here, start a power thing. Is there a... There's some power offerings over here as well, actually, yeah. So, not so bad. And sure, we'll take the space. Take the space hotels, just keep people happy. I have no silicates. Hospital. It's so expensive. I don't want to get the... I really don't want to build it. Unless I'm desperate. But I just got another negative 91. Yikes. Where are my freaking plant spreaders, man? I'm pissed. Oh, man. I feel like we're being absolutely destroyed on my inability to get something to, you know, spread some plantos. Thankfully, I got microbes spreading for a little bit. And I do need more silicates in general. Oh, man. I guess we just use the science for more card draw at this point. Like, more offerings from the cards. Like, sure. Provide 3 resources to every project. This is going to enable us to get water pretty fast. We're actually getting quite a bit of water right now, as it stands. More terraforming is good. Animals just don't matter, but fine. Pick them up. And then quality of life. 2 quality of life for everyone living here. It's pretty good. We still want a happiness structure here in the center, but 12 projects. Okay, will you get out of here? I should just sell the hospital, but I don't want to. Animal spreader. There we go. Coastal, no. Robots, yes. There was a happiness thing in there as well. If I do explore, though, I think I'll get enough happiness that I get another card draw. So, that's cool. I don't have anything I have to grab. So, let's get more cards offered to us. Let's get an oxygen factory to help terraform the planet. And even though it's only a little bit of happiness, we can pick you up. And if we get silicates, we'll do some silicate stuff. And then we have a lot of titanium, so sure, we'll export some and bring in silicates, I guess. We could also just bring in science, but I'm trying to get away from that. You know what? We could also just do the robot thing. So there's 3 robots. That's enough to go here, spend some more. And then in the future, we'll get this silicate deposit as well, is my hope. Marsquake. Okay, more water. What's broken? 1 silicate for you. The Chew colony. Okay. 8 food. That's a bit expensive, but we'll do it. Silicate, silicate, silicate. This one comes with some energy, so fine. We'll pick you up. This water's about to go up, right? So we gotta go dike, dike, dike. And I mean, the atmosphere is about to max out as well, right? So, like, that should be fine. Review situation. You guys are in a water area? It said 2 zones. I'm seeing a lot of triples. Lot of triples. And I mean, you want to connect to here. Everyone's happy. We got science for doing it. We want to go to here and get a pit mine for some silicates. I still need a little bit more silicate, so we'll come to here. And that enables me to get a little happiness structure in there. We're not even using Deimos, right? Like, how sad is that? Could have gotten a titanium mine, but we didn't need it for so long. 21 tritium is pretty big. Do you have room for another spreader? Kelp Forest comes with 2 food. We'll put you there. I don't think I want to give up on all this atmospheric thing. Well, actually I do. The oxygen's so far away that getting up the atmosphere one more level is such a less important thing than just living your life. I can get more boreal forest somewhere? Oh. Interesting. That's in the Chew colony as well. Second water level actually does what it says it does. Puts the water up. We can research projects. Okay. I just don't have any energy, so I can't go after this. I mean, we can get some of these things, but then it's going to tell me oh, I do have room for them. Nice. Mars Quake. Okay, there's a science synergy. We already have one, but we've never been able to play it. More microbe spreading. That's nice. This requires a warm and oxygen zone for outdoor farming. We don't need more farming. Is there a happiness zone in here? Like, where's the adjacent structures become happy, you know? Prestige. 18 prestige. What do we need to get rid of? I mean, I don't want to dial all the way away with this atmosphere, but getting bacterial spreaders means that we get more plankton, and that gets us more atmosphere. So we're just transitioning out of like a nitrogen factory to an ecosystem that also gives us oxygen. This place here has a plus 11 living quality of life thing. So sure, we can put another one here. This is not a happy place to live, but it is a bunch of silicates. So that's fine. I'm okay with it at least. More silicates, more better. And now happiness is like just not a problem. We definitely don't need more food, but we could go for it. We have just enough tritium to put out into space. Everyone's pissed. I can't explore from like anywhere. I don't have enough energy. We'll get a space hotel then. Keep using our titanium on that if we want. We get the energy structure. We get the plants can be planted here structure. Sure. We'll get the meat labs. It's fine. Happiness. We get science. You are a very happy camper. You are in a new climate zone. You're all about independence. Eureka, though, could be nice and get 5 new projects proposed. They're both 5 new projects proposed. Happiness, happiness, happiness. I mean, we just don't need more happiness. It's fine. The astral temples would have been insanely good for us, but, like, it's not what we're after. All right, how much more silicate? I need, like, 1 silicate. So we come down here. Then we go to we go to U, and we finally build the triple science upgrade. Then more plant spreaders. Finally, some happiness structures. Again, it's only the 2 happiness, but at this point, we're just gonna take it. It's fine. This is a lot of happiness. It's 10 happiness. We're at minus 90 for the record. So it's gotta go. Right now we're timed out so that we're gonna get all of our terraforming done. Looks like in 10 turns, if I can get some ocean projects. Except for oxygen, which is like 20 turns away. So I don't see how we can get the 3-star projects at this point. We're just behind. But I'll grab anything that gives us more oxygen. I need more nitrates. You're going to give us 50 ocean. I certainly don't need 50 ocean right this second, but... Let's slow down that then. I can trade food for nitrates. And I can sell nitrate project for a science. Cooperatively assembly. No, yes. Science center, +2 science, and a bunch of other crap. Explore. May as well grab the science, it's fine. Big tritium, big nitrate deposit, that would be good. Yeah. Next up. I think you just put this down in here. It's kind of lame, but certainly does something. +1 connection. I'm not sure where we want the connection yet. We might just make this area be able to have water. This area already has 1 water. Just thinking about where to spread our plants to, you know. And then explore again. Nitrates are still high on the list. Do a little one down here, see what happens. Atmosphere not needed. Oxygen is all we need right now. Making big plants would be cool. Shepherd farm doesn't even need heat. Just needs the oxygen up. Still, I think we just need to buy these oxygen factories. Like, the power at this point is less factor. Spending 34 science to get more things offered to us seems okay, but I just don't have room left in that city now. You give oxygen. All of this is basically a waste of my goddamn time. Happiness is not looking great, but it's also looking like fine. I could have taken a space project, but again, it didn't help. Like, it's not good. Maybe this would have been good. The energy structure. I didn't see these ones at the top, actually. +3 happiness. Energy structure goes away. Whales. Titanium. Water import. Okay, anytime we can get water coming in, it's a pretty big deal. A little bit more happiness. A little bit of science income from luxuries. We just need so much oxygen, and we're already at turn 63, which means we already are losing our 3-star. We might be on track for a 1-star finish. Which makes sense. We've been in this run for a while now. It's a big mission, though. Sometimes they give you more time on the blue one because it is so much bigger. Still, this is 5 turns. This is as fast as we can do these last couple missions. I need some titanium. Not to mention, I could spread the rainfall into this area here with cloud seeding. We have quite a few plants that could spread to locations with just a little bit of rainfall. I'm going to do that just to get this out of my hands. We do need more nitrates, though. So let's go ahead and do a scan on this. And we don't need to research all these projects, but it will give us a lot of science just from trashing them. I don't like those projects, though, so let's get better projects. We didn't love it. We just grabbing stuff for the sake of it right now. So you're gonna get finished. We're gonna start working on the water import. It's pretty good. Beach resort here. 5 support per climate level. Interesting. Shipwright. Pretty interesting. All these are interesting, but they're just not like oxygen, man. Oxygen. So this is enough water to win the game, for the record. That's what we're working on right now. We just need oxygen. Deer and lions are not oxygen. Like, they just are not. So we gotta explore. Grab more science. This is an oxygen production. I guess we gotta bring in water. Plant spreader over here. Okay, now this is down to 9 turns. Again, that's not a problem because the oxygen is overwhelmingly coming from everything else. Oh, marine things spread way faster in the zone with coral reef. That's cool, but it's just not what I need. This would be a third one. This one that takes 8 actually only takes 7. Yeah, let's just spread the coral crap. Whew. Again, none of that stuff really matters. You have an expansion if I need it. You've created a water zone down here if we need it. Fine. All this is just, it's just fine. It's overwhelmingly fine. We get a lot of titanium from this project right now. 14 up for 25 down. Yeah, we'll take this big ol' asteroid. Sure. Do we want it first? Presumably we do. Okay. What do we want now? I mean, I could just put a housing in here. I could connect to you. And I could get a spaceport. That would be pretty cool. People would like that. Now, what do we have offered? 3 projects. We don't need any more water. We just need oxygen. We just need oxygen. None of this is a plant spreader or oxygen. This is a plant spreader or oxygen. Lovely. So now nitrates are back on the table, boys. Something that we want. Let's go ahead and import some. Let's import some more. Touring company, no. Android hub, no. No, I don't care about any of this. Bacteria spreading, yes. Alright. You still have zones to connect to. You can come here. Turns out there ain't nowhere left for this plankton, is there? Oh, there is. Love it. Alright. So far, so good. 6 turns on this is not so bad, actually. Now I'm like, I wish I had some heat. Wish I had some heat to go with all this. We had been offered some from time to time, but... Look at the rice fields. Oh my god. Nitrates are still really what I want right now. Heat production. Cloud forming. Cool. But yeah, big notes here. If I need an expansion, we can always throw down something pretty cheap. Deimos, here you go. A little bit of science production for you. Down here, nitrates. Big one. Pretty close to being something good. It's not, but close to it, you know? You with an extra connection. I just don't need this stuff. Don't need you. Never want to build it. Let's see. There is some heat production here, but it's gated behind a whole bunch of crap I don't have. Here's the water import completing. Luxury tech. Yeah, let's just get you out of the way. We should wait until after we explore. We could find more projects offered that don't suck. No heat production. Little bit of oxygen production though. Electrolysis. Again, no power, but that's fine. This would give us a prestige bonus. 5 turns, 4 turns. I mean, we're still way over on so many things, but at least we're like actually getting there at this point. I could explore you. That'll get a little bit of heat and atmosphere. Oh, that actually was enough to get this plant spreader. It's all 1 oxygen, other than temperate rainforest. This is the only one that goes on a water tile. So fine. Kelpie boy. We're minus 200 happiness. Oh my god. It's really good. I don't care about any of this. Holy damn. Delivery drones. Research center. Minus 200 per turn. That is impressive. Let's go ahead. And is there a fast way of just upgrading dikes everywhere? Because I don't know what if there is. And I want to make sure we have enough titanium to do everywhere before I spend it on a structure or before I use up all my explorations. You know how it is. We're basically in the bog over here. Lovely. Alright. New, bringing in some stuff. Heat ray, no. Seagrass, sure. I mean, hey, we're very close. Getting some water would make a difference. Is there any big water deposits? Sometimes you find them at sea, right? This is a big one. Hard to find. So that means that we get the +1 here. I'm not sure that getting like a handful more oxygen production would ever be enough. But I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. There must be a place that we can settle. Yeah, I mean, lava tube. Fine. Crater. Fine. Not really. Found a city. Here you go. You're happy to live here. That gave us a big bonus to happiness. All of the things that we've been doing. Oh, that used up my water. Oh, man. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Still, I don't think I have anything to do for it. It's just, that's it. Trade routes. Yeah, sure, we can trade some titanium and get some water and get some of this stuff. Yeah, sure, why not? You have a lot of people living here. Let's give up a titanium production. Can I not build anything here? Oh, only one project per city. Okay. Only one project per city. Okay, well. Get me out of here. Plus support or double the production. Interesting. This is 2 oxygen. Lovely. There's no way that we can get this up to being 31 oxygen per turn. There's just, I don't have a way of doing that. Doubling production does not double atmosphere. But hey, that's fine. Can I put this here? The project will not contribute to terraforming if placed here. That's funny. You know what though? Look, there's a second little city people. You guys can have a little robo hub. Actually, wait. You get this here, robo hub here. And we're just gonna build out the Deimos. Another robo hub here. And yeah, little sciencey producing structure. Why not? 2 colony. You would love some happiness, and why don't you terraform some more planet? Oh, I meant to build that in here. Oops. Well, it doesn't matter. We're here one way or another. You don't have enough of this. We have 2 turns before the oxygen's done, no matter what we do. Let's, for the sake of it, have fun with it. Eureka. All projects. I don't want these projects. Get me out of here. Get me out of this game, man. All these things. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Done. Oh, I've never seen these. Administrator, Earthworks. So we've gone so deep into the game that we're getting like extreme high tier, like auto-generated. People. But yeah, this was a prosperous colony, 1-star. Martian Utopia for 70 turns and probably 65 or 66 turns for rapid expansion. What a sad day. This is our lowest rated thing ever, but we did get to minus 200 happiness, which is kind of interesting. Blue path. It's a fight, right? This unfair 57 turns. Oh, we did 71, so we were 1 turn away. Oh, wow. Oh, no. It's so crazy. Oh, what a bad run. What a bad run. But I had a good time. I hope you did too, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.